much to everyone for coming today as we celebrate and commemorate and honor the students and the Holocaust survivors who have participated in the Am Yisrael Chai Oral Family History Project. A very special thanks to our guest speaker, Joanne Karas, who has traveled from Florida to speak with us today. Joanne is the person who puts together the stories for publication in the Holocaust Survivor Cookbook. Each of the students and the survivors will have their interviews published in the next edition of the Holocaust Survivor Cookbook. This is the first time that students have participated in this project in this way. We are extremely fortunate to have Joanne join us today to speak about the Holocaust Survivor Cookbook. Joanne travels throughout the US, Mexico, and Israel giving talks about the Holocaust Survivor Cookbook. Last night she spoke in Augusta, Georgia, and she signed 98 cookbooks. She woke up extremely early to drive to Atlanta to be with us here this morning. Am Yisrael Chai is an Atlanta-based organization that focuses on Holocaust education and awareness with an emphasis on survival and success. Am Yisrael Chai forged a relationship with the Epstein School through the Am Yisrael Chai Oral Family History Project. This is the second year of this project. This year, 11 students from the Epstein School interviewed 11 Holocaust survivors now living in Atlanta. They came to understand what their lives were like before the war, how they survived the war, and how they went on to enjoy happy, successful lives after these dark and difficult times. A link between the generations has been formed. It is critical, while there are survivors here to tell their stories firsthand, to share this information with the next generation so that they can understand how the Holocaust impacted lives and how these survivors had the resilience and the strength to survive, to succeed, and to create new lives and new families. The stories weave a pathway into the hearts and souls of those who read them. It is our duty and our moral obligation to listen, to hear, to see, and to understand these stories of survival. We are the last generation to have the privilege to bear witness as we share these stories firsthand with survivors. Today we will hear excerpts from these stories so that we can all bear witness and participate in this project. We will also enjoy some delicious cookies and other things baked from the Holocaust survivor recipes that have been collected by the students. We would like to thank Joanne for working with us to involve students in the project and for traveling to Atlanta to meet the students and the survivors today. We also thank Myrna Rubel, Catherine Godwin, Leora Wallner, and Sarah Giddis, who did a training workshop with the students, teaching them how to interview the survivors for their involvement in this project. Most importantly, we thank the Holocaust survivors for their time and for sharing their life stories and intimate memories with the students. I just wanted to introduce Joanne as well. Joanne Karas has spent a lifetime bringing joy and comfort to others. As Miss Joanne, she was a children's entertainer and the star of a TV show who frequently visited hospitals and nursing homes in Maryland. Joanne has also been active in many Jewish charitable organizations, and she has always worked for Tikkun Olam to make the world a better place. For the past 6 years, Joanne has worked tirelessly to create and promote the Holocaust Survivor Cookbook. After collecting 129 stories and over 250 recipes from Holocaust survivors from all over the world, she appeared on Fox TV, CBS, NBC, ABC, Israeli National TV, and national radio in the US, Canada, and Israel. Joanne has given over 150 speeches all across the world. Joanne and her husband Harvey, who is here with her today as well, have been married for 29 years. Her son Jonathan and her daughter-in-law Sarah and her granddaughter Zahava live in Jerusalem. Her son Michael is a Chabad rabbi who lives in New York, and her daughter Rachel lives in St. Louis with her husband Dan. Please join us as we welcome Joanne Karas.